You got your hope and now you're snooping. Don't be a hateration. Welcome everyone. Hello, hello. Hopefully this is working as of current. Yes, it is. We are live. Hello to the early birds. How we doing? One, two, 1, 2. Let's check the sound. What's up, Voltage? What's up, Mr. Favorite? How we doing? What's up, Jay? 2 days in a row. I love you. What's up, LJ? Hello, hello, everyone. How we doing? Let me start this Twitch stream right away. Today we're back. We're back at it, baby. We're doing some instructive rapid today. And yeah, I'm very excited. I've done this in a while, but I haven't succeeded at this in a while. Let's say. Okay, let me just pin something. I want to pin the newest video in chat because our newest video is an absolute banger, man. So I want to pin it. Let me just see here. Can I do this? And then can I pin it? Pin message. But can you guys click that? No. You guys can't click it. Well, that's a shame. They should be able to do that. Let me see if I can do it on Twitch, you guys. 2 seconds. New vid. Hello, chat. What's up? What's up, Owen? Owain, what's up, Staff Cat? New vid. I believe on Twitch it works, actually. If I do like this. New vid. Yes. Okay, for facts. For facts, my guy. Let me just do this. Do this. And we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Let me unpin that on YouTube. That's a bit useless. How we doing, everyone? Lovely to see you all. Lovely day. Today we had a beautiful sunset in Amsterdam. Absolutely lovely. Okay, let me just do this. Aha! Okay, we get to pin something. Sorry for the delay, chat. Sorry for the delay. Replace pinned message. Type beat. Okay, we're in. We are in. We are in. We can report, block, or dismiss the pinned message. Okay. Thank you so much for the update, LJ. Appreciate that. I am in Amsterdam. Today, the sunset was absolutely beautiful. I'm very, very happy about it. It made my day, really. It was like and it lasted, there was like a line of pink, orange, dark orange, kind of some reddish, way out into the horizon. It was very, very beautiful. Very beautiful sunset today. So I'm happy. I'm happy about the sunset, Brev. I don't know. I like a good sunset. I'm not a big sunrise fan. You're not going to catch me at 4 a.m. on vacation catching a sunrise. That's not what I do in life. But a sunset? Oh, you've opened my ears. Yeah. I'm here. I'm here for that. Big sunset guy. What's up, Clone? What's up, Fritik? Welcome, everyone. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. What's up, Kiyo? You're in Eindhoven? Very nice. Okay, today's stream, we are doing a rapid stream. Let me just show you what's the journey like here. We had a very harsh rapid day one of the previous days in which, well, basically, I'm not even far from my all-time high. Like, my all-time high in rapid would be 2400. If we hit 2400, I'm at my all-time high. So let's just actually just go here and like click on some buttons and get that all-time high for y'all. What's up, aka Dave? How you doing? Okay, we're playing a national master, Eddie from Canada. Eddie from Canada, my country. So it's a Canada versus Canada face-off right now. Knight f3, knight c6. Let's get it. Let's go. What's up, Alex? Okay, so this is called the Scotch game. My opponent's playing the bishop c4 line. This is now the Scotch gambit. If my memory serves, this is fine because we have this. And this, there can be this. So I'm going to go here now. And on this, we have d5. And black should be fine here. d5. Bishop b5 is usually the response. And now we jump in with knight e4. Knight takes. I think this is the move. I could just be defending here. Bishop c5 looks really interesting. I think it's bishop c5. Eyeing f2 so that if knight takes, we take on f2 here. And now I think it's castles. Takes. Okay, knight, pawn takes. Now my opponent wants takes, knight takes, queen here, and then queen sacrifice on d5. No. Queen takes knight here. I have a bishop. So I can take. If knight takes, ooh. Some things become interesting here. Like I would have queen h4 and then all pressures on that pawn. Let's develop our bishop on tempo. You play that line with white? Nice. Thanks for not helping. Don't help anybody achieve anything, okay? We're not cheating here. We can do a little cheat sheet on the puzzles. Okay, so I look at the viewer's suggestion if we're hitting a very hard one. But on rapid, it's very, very rapid, blitz, and bullet. Anything that's rated on chess.com, please do not suggest anything in chat. I very much appreciate it. So, rook e1. You can talk about the general play, about anything else, but just like not specific moves. Okay, rook e1. Much appreciated. Rook e1, this is threatened. What if I do queen here? My knight is kind of trapped. Like f3 and my knight would be trapped here. I have an idea. We take this knight, bishop takes, and then we play c5. Sinking in a very nice center for ourselves. If the queen takes, it's the same episode, different season. Yeah, you're allowed to talk about past moves, of course. Okay, let's go c5. What's up, Vacancia? How are you? What's up, Manta Ray? Welcome, everyone. Hope you guys are doing fine. So, my bishop's super nice. My knight is pretty nice. I mean, f3 could still happen. f3 is low-key a threat. This pawn is vulnerable. Okay, f3, and my pawn is hanging as well. The bishop can take it after my knight moves. If this... So maybe I go c4. And we anticipate f3 with knight g5.
W's in the shot.
Thank you so much for the follow. Follow our L player. How you doing, Brev? These days, more rapid games and less blitz. Yes, as I am approaching my tournament, which is in 6 days, my tournament is. As I am approaching my tournament, I am playing less and less blitz. That's generally how I do it, because blitz helps less with my tournaments. Okay, wait, now I'm just giving a pawn here. Well, this was forced, so this is the wrong move. My opponent missed it. Just bishop takes, and queen takes, right? Okay, we're going to play quickly here, defend our pawn. And then I like these things with like rook b8, right? We're going to attack this b2 pawn. Zach, how do you improve at the 16 to 2000 range? Just by working hard. Chess is... You can ask me the same question at any range. It's only hard work. It's always a skill issue. It's always hard work. Haven't seen you in ages. What's up, Matthias? You seem consumed by chess. Oh, I'm so happy, Matthias. Thank you so much for the nice words. I appreciate that. I can finally catch a stream again. You were stuck up in school, my friend? Yeah, no, the Netherlands curriculum is no joke. It's what I learned this semester.
W's in the shot.
Okay, let's go 96.
W's in the shot.
96, we're threatening this, but I believe this comes in first. We would have to calculate this. F5, D4. Takes. I would lose a pawn. I'm not so keen on losing a pawn. This is what I have for you guys. F5, D4. Takes. It's like a mutual trade. Now we're trading queens. If I take with the rook, it's a rook fork, so I have to take with this rook. And then check. King takes. And then rook takes pawn. And I'm down a pawn. Sadly. So here I think I have to move my knight. If I go back, don't love this either. If I go knight back, there's f6 coming in. It's looking like a disaster a little bit. But I could go back in. I think we have to go for this passive move, sadly. Maybe it was knight g5, but I don't see a prospect in the future after queen h5, h6, h4. My knight is like trapped, or like knight h7 is super passive. What's up, Nikki? I've been good. I was working on some theory today. How did the 2500 journey go? So I ended up not succeeding at it. It was very, very hard. And after 5 days of continuous streaming, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get 2500 blitz. We surpassed 2400 so many times, but that 2500, it's very tough to crack. Okay, here my opponent is threatening things like this. If I go f6, e6 looks strong. And it's very hard to win this. It's hard to win this anyways. If I go d4 for some counterplay, I don't love it either. I want to meet f6 with like rook here. Maybe we go here. f6 or bishop here. The real threat is what I'm realizing now, is bishop h6, because after g6 I was losing the exchange. So the rook move actually makes sense. That being said, so now I can't play this because of takes. I would love to play c5. Queen here, this. This looks fine, actually. f6, queen f8. And we're supporting c5 counterattacks. And after takes, queen takes. I'm down to 4 minutes, chat. We're going to have to get this trolley going. If you beat your chess coach, does that mean he is your student now? Yes, that's how it works in the chess world. No, I'm just kidding. So I beat my chess coach, but you'll see in the video, it was pretty much like a pseudo game in which we were both talking about our plans, and he was more learning about how I play, how I think, than the opposite way around. So it was not like a super competitive game. So it's not like a real win, but I really beat him. Like I beat him very much on the board, move by move. That being said, it's not a real game because we were talking about each other's resources and everything else between that. Okay, here we had f6 plan and we want this c5 push to get this bishop out of there, gain some space and counterattack. This is looking very ugly, but I think it's forced here. It's the best we have. Maybe takes with something. Knight takes, but my opponent had a rook sack in mind. This is getting a little stuffed. Oh, I'm getting stuck here, Bev. This is tough. Already the threat is just almost trapping my queen. So we have to get out of this. Let's do this. I want to pressure the knight to come in. The bishop coming in is much stronger. But if the bishop comes in, I'm always attacking this knight. The knight has to go back. So now the knight goes back and I go like knight a6, kicking the bishop. And that is the rigmarole trick. Okay, so I have options, but this pawn sacrifice looks tasty. It doesn't work. We're going to go here. Kicking the bishop. If the bishop lays back, now we have this d4 square, and we push, push, push. You can't see the full board? How many other people can't see the full board? I will modify it if this is an issue. Okay, now I'm looking for a liftoff. Oh my god, my bishop is trapped. After a4, my bishop is trapped. So I have to go knight b4, giving some air for my bishop, and also threatening a pawn here. This is called counterattacking in chess. Now I have to find a square for my knight. I'm already imagining a scenario in which my knight gets back to a4 and my bishop is trapped. So that's no good. My knight and my bishop are fighting for the same square here. It's not great. The sacrifice of a pawn here looks very necessary to survive. I don't love it at all. Oh, how about we go h5, deflecting the queen off of d4. Sounds good to me. h5, queen takes d4, one of the rooks in, maybe this one, to continue protecting c2. And then, oh, I can't support with c5. How sad. I am playing rapid time control, William, yes. I missed that move completely. Whoa. Oh, it's just completely over. Look here. Ugh. Let's mate next move. What happened here? The time trouble is going crazy. The time trouble is the least of my worries right here. Phones can't see the board? Oh, shiza, for real? Oh yeah, the bottom. Okay, it's because of the pinned comment, I see. Okay, let's check this game.
W's in the shot.
Yes, blunder, but at what point? Can you name my blunder? Chat, this is my challenge to you, to all the chess improvers that are in the chat. Can you name my blunder? What was Black's bad move? From memory. It is a challenge for a reason. Yeah, sad loss. Don't know where I went wrong. I mean, I was just harassed for so long in this game. My opponent gave me no chance to breathe. I despise games like this. Okay, let's bring this board up and fix it. Let me know if it's better. Okay. And we will fix this. Can we see well? Can we see better? Also, we can also do this. So you guys can see the evaluation bar. Let me know how it is. Do you like the Grand Prix attack? I haven't played it, so I can't tell you. I have no idea, if I'm being honest, about the Grand Prix attack. It is pretty well known, but I think Najdorf, it's against the Najdorf, right? I think Najdorf players know their theory well. A good Najdorf player will know how to play against the Grand Prix. I'm glad you paused the 2500 goal. We were getting concerned. Yeah, it was a tough challenge, for sure. Not the end of it. Not my last words, for sure not. Okay, so what was the mistake? We still can't see the board? We can see the board. It's just you guys can hide chat if you want to see the board fully. My opponent played a 96.7. It's not even fair. 96.7. This was bad. I did think of queen here. Yeah, we thought of this together. Bishop takes is also nice. Okay, but it's completely equal. It's not that big of a mistake. D4 works? I thought there's this simple tactic. Apparently it's completely fine to give a pawn here. Because black has compensation through, like, the battery. So that's difficult. Like, my best move is giving a pawn. My best move is giving a pawn when you think about it. It's not fair. And here, if you kick my knight and try to win this, I have d4, takes, 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 rook takes, rook takes. And this is winning for black. After f6, e6, let's say, and then rook e8. You gain back the pawn, you'll win another one. That's a bit far, Bev. So knowing that d4 is the best move, can you believe that this is a mistake? The move that lets me save my pawn on c5. I mean, it's preposterous. Okay, this makes sense, actually. My bishop is doing nothing here, and now it has the opportunity to do a job that's valuable here. This pawn is really for c5, d4, and by playing c6, my bishop is terrible. Like, it has no play on this side of the board, because all of my pawns are on light squares, and pawns block bishops. My opponent had 3 great moves in a row. No, come on. Who is this guy? Okay, he's clean. Oh, I'm 2-2-2 against this guy. Against Eddie, I'm 2-2-2. 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. Here, d4, but yeah, this just loses a pawn outright. Like, of course, I didn't choose this, so this is an inaccuracy because black has to assume that white is better off. So the mistake, because then it goes downhill, and it's already better for white. Oh, f takes is fine. If takes, bishop here is equal.
W's in the shot.
At the end, why didn't you put your queen on e7? We'll see that together.
W's in
Let's
the
check it.
shot.
Let's check it out.
W's in the shot.
David Nad and Hanonimus and Clorgy, thank you so much for the follows. What's up, Uday?
W's in the shot.
You allowed your opponent too much
W's
space.
in the shot.
Okay, let's see. So this would have been equalizing, which is crazy. I played f6, which is still fine. I mean, white has a big advantage, but it's not material. It is on the board. Knight here. Bishop here. Knight c3. Here I'm in big, big trouble. My bishop is going to get trapped. Yes. And now I'm just down a piece after this. The best move was going back. I mean, come on. So really what we take out of this game is none of the passive play that came out, but the fact that we have to sacrifice a pawn to get an equal position, which is insane. And here also, bishop b7 also works.
W's in the shot.
I played 9 moves of theory. And I played fantastic here in the early middle game, first moves. And I have to give a pawn to equalize. I will be repeating that for the entirety of the stream. It's not Sibax. Thanks for the follow, G. Appreciate you. What's up, Dennis? How you doing? What's up, Stormzy? How you doing, Rev? Nice to see you on YouTube. Okay. Let's say a random excuse that this was a warm-up. I've played this person before, and I have 2 losses against them. It's FIDE Master from Greece. Let's see if we can get our first win against Pilgrim 23. Great game, time to oil up. Redrin, we're oiling. Massive oils right here. I own an oil rig from the need to perform. Okay, bishop b5, we're going to go with our... Oh, maybe that's how he beat me. He just knows this so well. Oh, my opponent is slow. Oh, that explains 2340, despite being a FIDE master. Because my opponent has used almost a minute after 3 moves. On one hand,
accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations.
but on the other hand, he's clean. He's clean because he's a FIDE master. Although, once a month, chess.com releases that they've banned a titled player here and there. Once a month. Okay, knight c3 is a very nice line for black because black does a very simple thing. We pin the knight, we trade off the bishop like this, we double these pawns, and then we solidly form our pawn formation. And just for illustrative purposes, look at the difference. And it's not the same if white does the same now, because we still have a pawn island that's very strong, as we would say. Whereas white has isolated weaknesses here. All right, we on Twitch now. What's up, Alex? Glad you made the change, Rev. Okay, d6, our plan short term is to castle, h6, bishop g4, and we see then. The big advantage of playing this opening is that I will accrue a very nice rook on a semi-open file to put pressure on these pieces. Especially if white doesn't castle, this rook can have some nice effects.
W's in the shot.
Okay, bishop c4 is a common idea. Move the bishop a second time. I think I will go with h6 first, kicking this bishop. Bishop goes back, and now bishop g4. My idea is that I want to develop my bishop so I can develop my queen, so I can castle long, because this bishop on c4 is preventing me from castling short. So I have to change my plans. What's up, CLS? How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Okay, h3, my bishop goes back. If I go back to d7, I can't play queen d7 anymore. g4 is likely, but I go here and I'm pressuring this pawn twice suddenly. All right, this knight is pinned, but you get what I'm saying. Queen d3. I don't know what that does. I think this is fine. I have to calculate here a bit. But otherwise, queen d7 looks more than fine for me. I'll castle long next move. Also, I like this now. Because my queen is out of the pin, this pin, I believe suffocating this bishop in and gaining a tempo on it is a right practice. Because if I were still in a pin, white can have these sacrificial ideas and keep a really strong pin on my knight. But now this bishop is largely played against because of my dark squared pawns. We had something like this with the white pieces last game, actually, where my bishop was trapped, mostly because of my own pawns, but this time it's my pawns who are inflicting the pain on this bishop. As you can see, the bishop has nowhere to go. Have you played any tournaments in Sweden yet? No. I have never been to Sweden in my life. I will go with... Oh, I could try to attack this and put some pressure on a different square. This looks very appealing to me. It forces white into a defensive position. And arguably, you could say that I cleared the square by playing my bishop here for my knight to now jump in. And I don't have to commit to castling anytime soon. So what I want now is a move like knight h5. Let me see if it's okay. Because I have to assume that I'm leaving my knight from these squares. It seems fine to me. I'm going with knight f4. Castling is soon. Castling is soon. Okay, and here I'm very, very happy after castles and knight f4. If bishop takes, my pawn takes, and now I have open lines, as we say, on the king. My castling can arrive soon, but maybe king e7. You have to consider every option in chess. Maybe king e7 is nice. Because it looks to me like the white pieces are rushing down to annihilate my king upon my king castling. Reminder that my opponent also has a semi-open file on my king. Yeah, you see, these are very murky waters. I have to be very careful now. Maybe bishop f7. We are clearing this file, and we're ready to trade bishops. I'm thinking also of these things, but it's not enough. Yeah, because if I castle long, chat, rook b1, and then if I do this, bishop takes, and I lose, so bishop f7 to neutralize the attacking piece, I think is the right decision. You should play the Rilton Cup in Sweden. Yes, it's like in February, right? I never saw like advertisements for that one. What's up, CDR? How are you today? How are games today? I lost the first one. I didn't have any chance. And the second one is being played right now. Okay, this gives a pawn, admittedly. So why don't we take it? I'm trying to find anything wrong with this. Knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes, rook takes. Let's do it. Let's execute on this. Reason is, this bishop is extremely strong. But if I take it with my bishop, it's just a trade of bishops. However, if I take it with my knight, that's even better. Bishops are stronger than knights. And my bishop becomes actually clinical in the position. You beat Hikaru's stepdad in a bullet today. How is that? You tracked Hikaru's stepdad down? Like how did that work? How did you know you were playing Hikaru's stepdad? I have so many questions. So I have a passed pawn actually. That's a form of advantage in chess. So I'm just going to attack this rook, bait a doubling of rooks, and suddenly I'm going to castle. I'm just going to pull a Uno reverse on my opponent. Because now rook b8 things were threatened, not anymore. And now I don't see how white progresses. There is a big weakness on c7, but with my queen on c6, I'm almost guarding anything that tries to attack c7. And I have a very straightforward plan. I mean, if my pawn is on a2, the game is won because white can't defend the rook anymore, has to commit to defending my pawn. What's up, Pichu? How you doing? You started playing chess 3 years ago? How's it going for you, Alex? Should you start to get those ratings? Shouldn't you start to get those? Oh, okay, it's not for me. c4. I don't like this move by white. For white, I don't like this move. So let's go a5. I hate this knight. I feel like my bishop is overriding this knight as of right now. Okay, now some queen g4 things are wanted. So it really matters where I go with my king. If I go here, there could be some checking things. If I take this pawn, that could be good. But I need my bishop as a defender. I could also just wait for that queen to infiltrate. But that would be no good. Yeah, I feel like, you know, the queen is very good if it gets this and then queen d5. So king h8. So then this. Maybe we go ultra aggressive. We have to calculate this too. Yeah, I don't see a way to progress, and a3 comes in. Okay, we're going to go ultra aggressive. I'm going to lose, Levi? Why do you think I'm going to lose? Or are we just trolling? So my plan is very straightforward, where my opponent's plan, check. King here. Queen here. What is the queen doing? Queen f5, a3. And I'm threatening a2 to win. It's a very decisive threat. And now, if I do this, there's queen e7. King here, queen e7, a3. Queen takes, a2, rook here. I have to play. I have to see what happens here. Oh, I don't have to play a3, that's true. Okay, I'll just play this, and after this, rook here to defend. Oh, that's true. There's no checks, right? My pawn's on g5. And after check, I'm going to go here. Okay, so now we go like this. No tactics, no tricks, and I still have my pawn running. Back in business. Inching towards 200k. We're trying. We're close. It's on the horizon. Yes, time. I'm going to play quicker, chat. Let's go. a3, a2, a2. If I get this in, I win. Reminder. Almost, even if this happens, it would be a huge, huge achievement. What? Okay, I'm fine with this. Very fine with sacrificing my queen, because this pawn is super strong. Oh, wow. How should I defend the pawn? Like this or like this? Maybe like this. Queen takes a3. I'm getting nervous, Brev. I'm getting nervous. It's very nerve-wracking here. We have one guy employed to defend this. We have one guy employed to use some counterattacks here. If my opponent covers with the queen, it's almost certain that I win. Almost. If my opponent covers with the knight, it's a better try, in my opinion. But I also have this coming in. This is a nice tactic that looks winning. I'm going to sack my rook on this. Queen moves, rook sacrifice, check. Yeah, still. Because either you take my rook or you take the time to go to a1. Either way, I'm winning. I just have to get rid of these checks right now. And I can in one move. Fantastic. And we're threatening this. It's over. It's over. I just beat an FM. Well, that'll make anybody's day right there. That was a very tough position for my opponent to defend, though. But I think it was possible. I think after knight a1, check, no, rook here, queen d6, check, king up. I couldn't take the knight because of queen takes e5. And we beat an FM, this FM in particular, for the first time in 3 games. In 2 games. GG's on the GG. Let's look at it. Nice game. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you. I got a 92 accuracy. No way. Let's go. Yo, this was a good one. This is a good game. My opponent had a brilliant move. So yeah, this is very well played. Okay, bishop g4 is not the best. g5 immediately. Well, we came up with this plan later. Knight a5 as well. Wow, this is just way better for black here.
W's in the shot.
Already right out of the opening.
W's in the shot.
Okay, so this is the wrong plan. Knight here is not good. Knight a5. These things are always interesting. But then I felt my knight was out of play here. Thank you, Solene. Thank you, Caden. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, WP. So yeah, I go here, this. Takes. Queen c6, very good move, queen c6. Binding the rooks together, and suddenly the rooks aren't strung together, they're binded together. Meaning this rook can't go here because I take the rook. Castles, great move. Fantastic. Well played. The plan is perfect. a5, a4. King h7's better. Actually, they're the same. King g7, great move. Rook ac8. Oh. What? Rook ac8 is stronger. Because now this is a brilliant move. Okay. And this is equal. Rook e8 is better than rook a5. I was highly considering rook a5 to the point where I almost played it. Knight f3. Wow. Because I was thinking this. And then rook ca8 to double down on the defense of the rook while pushing the pawn. But I feel like white gained a pawn on tempo and might just roll the pawn down. So a3. So I go rook e8. The best move was actually just a3 immediately. Not even caring about any of these pawns here. a2. And the knight sacrifices itself. And this is a draw, the engine says. I have 2 rooks and a bishop for a queen and 3 pawns. And this is a draw. No, for a queen and 2 pawns. Look at this. Oh, a queen and 3 pawns maybe because of this here. Queen and 3 pawns, yeah. Quite crazy. So anyways, what went wrong? So taking this pawn was the mistake, but I was still calculating that after knight a1, oh, this is losing completely. Rook here. Still defending this pawn. I don't need the defense on the pawn anymore. Wow. Daoud, thank you so much. I see. Oh, I got a brilliant move as well. What? Okay, this is a very nice game. Chat, we're back in it. 1 win, 1 loss. Let's see if we can bring this to a net positive. Why don't you have a title? I'm trying. It's like, why aren't you a millionaire? It's like, we're trying. Hex, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, let's go. I'm playing Coach Suas from the USA. Okay. He has the last name of a 2600 player from India, which is crazy that they have that in common. Okay. We are going to be playing the Queen's Gambit Declined. This is called the Triangle System Slav Defense. It's a pretty robust system. I've tried it a few times before. We'll see what we get from this. Thanks, Alex. We try our best. Okay, so this is the Note Boom variation. We get it very rarely on this stream. It's one of my favorite openings with black. Chat, I'm very excited about this. Let's drink some water in celebration. So the idea here is that we actually accept the Queen's Gambit only a move later. My opponent is already down a minute on the clock in 4 moves. This is the second game we play. This is not good for engagement, Coach Suas. Come on, you got to play here. Okay, e4, b5. This is actually a mistake. White wants to go e3 with the same idea, attacking the pawn, but only keeping a solid pawn structure. Now I'll be able to attack this weakness in the future with the help of this pin. And this is looking sore for Coach Suas because my opponent does not know theory, I believe, and I do. On takes, I have time to take here. Bishop takes and we take. It's kind of deceiving the opponent, thinking that they have a pawn to win. Many men. I'm new to the channel. What's up, Rev? Welcome to the channel. My name is Zach. I am known as the chess nerd. And I'm a chess player who has been playing chess for 17 years. Welcome to the channel. Knight e4. So after my bishop takes, this knight is coming in with check. I believe the right move is actually going back now. Defending against these things. I'm not even sure. If this ends up being theory, I'm going to be very proud of myself. b3. b3. It's a good move by my opponent. If I had my bishop on b4, I would be able to play c3 here. But I don't, so c3 is not possible. I'm inclined to take. And I am up a pawn from the opening. So I will be giving the pawn back. Was this the same opening where the black pawns are super strong? Yes. In the note boom, the black pawns on the queen side are known to be very strong. Okay, takes this. That's an odd move. I guess it's playable. I like this little chip, b2 first, attacking this rook. Because I don't want to give queen takes and the queen develops. What's the current material? I am up a pawn. Okay. I could do this and try to punish. But I think just queen a4, right? I don't love it. Don't love the move. Okay, so let's take. If bishop takes with check, I'm going to just block with my bishop. And with the hopes of trading off my bad bishop. This light square bishop is a bad bishop in these queen gambit decline things. Horsey c3 fork. Unfortunately, both this knight and this bishop can take my knight if I go to c3. I thought you were Ali Reza Firouzja. I actually surprisingly get that often. It's not even funny at this point. I'm the next best thing. Okay, let's go castles. To me, I don't even look at all like Ali Reza Firouzja. I don't have glasses. Ali Reza Firouzja has glasses. That's like one big thing. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Knight takes d7. We're developing a piece while taking a piece. That's what I always dreamed of. if you remember earlier. Now we're attacking the queen and sprouting our knight to c4. If I'm allowed to have this in, I will play it. I like this f5 idea. Scrambling some eggs. If takes, bishop takes. Even knight takes looks nicer. Yes, let's play f5. My job is to keep this king in the center as much as I can. As long as I can. And how do I do that? By keeping on attacking my opponent. f5. E takes f6. Knight takes f6, attacking the knight. Knight takes knight. Bishop takes knight, attacking this pawn. So always keeping that, how should I say? Also, always keeping that hamster on the wheel. Metaphor. You see that? Metaphor tings. Ali Reza can get contact lenses. So I'm Ali Reza Faruja with contact lenses? Is that what we're saying? Thank you so much, AJV900 for the sub with Prime, Rev. Appreciate you so much. W's for real. For real. Thanks for the sub, Rev. Oh, okay, so my opponent refuses to take en passant. I thought that was a forced move. And plays knight c5, attacking this. Now, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Like a lot, chat. Am I being clear right now? I could also play this. I don't see the point in that.
MathNerd55 just subscribed for 11 months.
Thanks for the 11 months.
Your strength in Blitz and Bullet, but only 2k Rapid. Any advice?
Around your strength and Blitz and Rapid. Rapid, play fast and think on your opponent's turn for sure. Think on your opponent's turn. Thank you so much for the 11-month subscription, Math Nerd. Appreciate you a ton. I hope that was valuable advice. Okay, so I'm gonna go with bishop takes, knight back attacking the queen. If I moved my knight, I lose the pawn here. And then I'm gonna maybe bring this knight in, like on some. My knights are spies right now. Now this knight is in, and look how solid this is. Like everything is defending everything. Look, this is defending this is defending this is defending this. It's a circle of life right there. Circle of life formation. My opponent wants to double rooks. I don't like that. Right off the bat. I don't like that. I think I like this. Oh, this knight comes in very silky smooth on d4. Very timely knight right there. Thank you so much for the bid, CDR. Thanks for the 500. We have a Charlie Brown animation and music on bit donations. That's very new. That's like 2 days old. First time that happened on the channel, actually. Okay. How am I gonna play this? I think we're gonna just trade off my opponent's very active rooks. If queen takes, is no posible. But if rook takes, queen takes, and then rook here, I like queen a8 with the objective to go rook b8 and trade the final rooks off the board. 93% hype train. Can we pass level 1? We shall see. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, my opponent wants to take here. So after rook b8, rook takes, queen takes. This is major calculations, chat. Let's go. Knight takes, queen takes over here. But the problem with that is I have checkmate. So it doesn't work. It doesn't work, bro. Your little pony tricks. Goats don't worry about one-trick ponies. That's Drake's Instagram caption from the other day. That was kind of a banger, bruv. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, so rook b8, trying to trade these final rooks here. It's fire, right? Crash Dummy Rich, thank you so much for the 200 bits, Rev. Okay, so now I want to play a5. No. I want to trade. And I want to go a5 with a4. We have succeeded in our hype train. We're at level 2. 5% into level 2. Let's see if we can get to level 3. a5, a4, a3 is coming in, chat. The only thing I didn't see is that this is pretty strong, because now a4 and now this tactic is not allowed, actually. My queen is defending this. This is so strong. It's unbelievable. This is unbelievably strong. Knight defends this. Pawn defends this. Knight defends this. Try me. Try me. I have no weaknesses here. This is no weak. Nothing's weak here. Okay, queen b7 is real. Queen b7 is very real. Queen b7 is extremely real. I cannot kick this knight. That is a big issue. Small to big. If I go here, there's bishop here. I could trade that off. Pawn takes. But then again, queen here is coming in. Oof. It's pretty gnarly, dude. a4, queen here. Maybe a3. Queen takes, knight takes. Like, this is all defended. And then knight takes. Do I have a2? Yes, a2 wins. Okay, let's do it. Crazy. This is crazy. Queen b7. I do not care. I play a3. Like on some James Bond things.
W's in the shot.
Dusk Flare 13. Thanks for the follow,
W's
Bev.
in the shot.
Ah, now my opponent is threatening to sacrifice the knight and take my knight. But I think I can do this. Knight takes, queen takes, a2. Queen takes with check, king here. Bishop here, a1 queen. Bishop takes, rook, queen takes with check, king here. This is losing though. Okay. Okay. Maybe queen, maybe king in. I think this is wise. On knight takes, now I cover this. If queen a5 was possible, I would do it. That would be a really nice way to defend and bring my piece to a better square. But the bishop covers. Maybe next time I can do this. g4. Very scary. Very scary. I'm low on time, chat. We're gonna have to play here. f4. Queen c2 is gonna be played. I'm gonna go g6. Queen b1. I think I'm gonna go a2 actually. Queen takes a3, a2. And then do you have a draw? I don't know. I don't know if you have a draw. I don't think so. King here. Queen here. Oh wait. Check. Okay, wait, check. We're gonna start. This is very, very crazy. This. Maybe that's better. This a3, queen takes a2, queen h5 check, king and g8. No more checks. My queen covers the bottom rank. No queen e8. And then we win. So queen c2, we have locked a3. It's locked in, chat.
W's in the shot. W's
Probably the same for queen b1 as well. Queen b1 and queen c2, we're locked in with a3. Aha, so we're stopping my plans. How about these things are coming in? But now we're taking up e3. So on queen a7, there's no bishop e3 as we remember. So queen here attacking the knight. I'm not seeing anything wrong with this. Queen a7. We attack the knight. Now white can defend. It doesn't look that nice. It looks rather passive, if I may say so myself. We see. It's coming down to the wire, chat. My opponent has 1 minute. I have 1 minute. It's coming down to the wire. This is weak too. I just realized. Okay, this is a huge threat. And this is now a new threat. Let's just go here. On queen here, I have a3. This can't be good for white. So we're just going to play slow, actually. This is getting intense. My opponent is down to 1 minute. He's going to play the next move very fast, I assume. I think my opponent is calculating this bishop here. Oh boy, this is kind of crazy. I don't think it works. Knights around a king makes the king very safe. Knights are the best piece to be around a king. Yeah, my opponent is definitely preparing this now because the bishop is safeguarding a3. I have to threaten like a check here. Oh, this is getting serious.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
I just gave a pawn. Whoops. But I think I'm getting this in return. Check. King here. This is all defending everything, right? That's my thesis. My king is safe. This is hanging. It's pinned. You cannot defend it. Check. And now, for my final act, we're going to take this pawn, taking up the square. No checks. Taking up the square. We already talked about this earlier, so this is why this is coming so natural to us. We already talked about that earlier. We said on these types of perpetuals, if we take up this e8 square or the bottom rank, we're winning. I don't know if you remember that. GG's. Chat, that was exhilarating. That was an exhilarating game. Should we look at it together? So lucky e8 square was guarded. I'm saying this is not luck. I'm saying, chat, this is not luck. This is definitely skill from before. We took our time with seeing perpetuals or potential checks here, and we looked at it. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the GGs. I appreciate that. Wish me luck on my exam tomorrow. Good luck on your exam. Very nice game. Let's look at it together. I reckon it was good. It was a good accuracy by me. 87.1. Chat, we take those. A lot of theory. Okay, I was the first one out of. But knight d5, the top engine says is the best move. Right here in front of our eyes. On Twitch, they know that it's the best move because I have my full screen on Twitch. But on YouTube, take my word for it, knight d5 is the best move, says the engine. It says 0.04. Yeah, and the top engine right now on depth 26 is saying knight d5 is the best move. So here we have an instance in which the game review is completely saying some baloney. Some baloney. Don't get me wrong, I like baloney. But in this expression, baloney is not used as a positive thing. Bologna is somehow not a positive meat because it's a mix of everything. So it's a mix of whatever. So it's basically, that's a load of bologna. It's a lot of whatever. Game review is only low depth. Yes. You like these close positions? I like having a pawn majority. And this is what this opening gives. Knight d5 is the best move on depth 32. So this saying inaccurate is inaccurate in and of itself. How ironic. Okay. Bishop back is bad. Okay, this we felt that it was a bad move. We felt it because b3 right after punished that very move. Queen e7 is the right move. So blocking against knight d6. And also on takes, we check with check. We check with check. Queen d2, and now castles. And if you want to trade and go knight d6, oh, well, first of all, it doesn't work right now. But in the future, just as a rule, black wants trades because black is up a pawn from the opening, the pawn that we very much took on move 3 or 4. You look like the Persians. I am a quarter Armenian, actually. That's where I get my hair. That's where I get my brown eyes and brown eyebrows. So bishop e7 was bad. I liked this b3 move by my opponent, even though the engine says it's good. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you. What's up, my friend from Loveland, Colorado? What's up, Mikey? Okay, a takes b5. b2 was the best move. Look at that. Just fumbling with this rook, right? This is a completely equal position. This is a mistake. Castles takes, queen takes was better. Really? I felt like knight takes was strong. Queen takes is better here. Okay, black wants to go to an endgame. Knight 7 b5 is the best move. Again, engine says this is inaccurate. Oh, a5 was a better move. No. The engine on depth 25 is saying this was the best move. So once again, inaccuracy overturned. Overturned by judge high depth engine. Depth 30 overrides depth 20 in my opinion. Okay, so this, f5, knight c5, bishop takes, pawn takes, knight back to c7. This was very strong. This was a bad move. Queen e8. Oh, this was a bad move. The engine wants a5. Wait, I messed up somewhere here. Oh, wait a second. A string of bad moves here. I completely missed this. So queen c8. We just want to trade queens. Okay. It's fair enough. Queen c8 again. We want to trade queens. Wow. It really liked that trading queens idea. Oh, knight b5. Wow. Taking up this d6 square from the queen. How good was the king f7 move? Ooh! Great king move in the middle game. F takes g4.
W's in the shot.
And a3. Okay. It gains the initiative. Thank you so much for the follow. My chess 70. Appreciate you, Bev. Yeah, and then it's just, at one point, it's just terrible. Yeah, at least you go back with the queen to defend the bishop. And this is not so losing. a3 queen takes, right? Okay, enough with this game. I played good. There's room for improvement. Chat, let's go game number 3. We are at 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we can widen the gap with another win, making it 3-1. Chat, can I get another win in? This is a game review, yeah. Who do you like more, YouTube or chat? I can't say.
W's in the shot.
Unpaid intern actor. Just sub to your Twitch and YouTube. You seem like a good dude. Hopefully I can learn a thing or two. Thank you, AJV. I appreciate your lovely energy in my chat, Rev. Appreciate you. Did you get rid of Guess the Country? I got rid of all redeems. Unless you have like 100k channel points, you can redeem something in my Twitch chat. You got this. Thank you, Jackson. Appreciate the encouragement. You can do anything you put your mind to. I love it. I love it. Okay. Chess.com has found a challenge for us. Master Pete from the USA, 24-23. We have a Sicilian defense on our hands. One of the most robust defenses against the first move, e4. Let's see what my opponent brings to the table. Sean, thank you so much for the sub with Prime, Rev. Sending you love. We have a Sveshnikov on our hands, chat. We're going to go with knight cd5 here. Threatening this knight c7 check. And this forces this trade. And the Sveshnikov is like top 4 best defenses against e4 ever, all time. But we have something special against this. We're playing a4. Why does Zach play a pawn move on the flank? Why do I play a pawn move on the flank? Well, here's my answer. I want to go with this bishop formation and completely invade on this side of the board with a5. I want to fix these two pawns, knight c4, and come in with knight b6. That's what we want. Thank you, TV man. Appreciate you. Kuike, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, let's go with a5, fixing these two pawns as I said previously, and we want to go with knight c4 as well. Getting in on that weak b6 square created by us. Bishop f5. I don't see how we don't like knight c4. Threatening knight b6. Knight d7, come on in. You're expected at the door. Bishop e2, developing. And now bishop e4. Threatening my pawn. And threatening my pawn. Bishop f3 looks like the only reasonable move here. Completely defending against this. We take our queen out. We're defending this pawn now. This knight is a bit insecure, but I will say that it now looks like a stronghold after a move like b3. And you can't really kick the knight here because of the special move in chess en passant that would remove the pawn from the b5 square and take it in one singular move. f5 played. I'm going to go castles. And now my opponent looks like an avalanche is brewing here. But I think white is okay with queen g3 and the help of bishop f4 to counterattack on this weakness here. This is the gem of the black pieces. If black can hold this, then my pawn will never be strong. However, if I can attack this pawn strong with like bishop f4, then black has much to worry about. Oh, I'm just realizing that b4 takes and knight takes is something. Okay, bishop f6. I think we can just go with this great move. Sacking a rook. Ooh. I'm sacrificing my rook because I can take this and fork these two pieces, take back the rook, and then take the bishop. Whoa. Whoa. Hold your horses, everyone. What is this? Okay. Whoa. To say I'm shocked is nothing short of reality. Oh, I think I have a good position. After queen takes e5. Wait, is this real? Yeah, you can't take with a desperado because I have check and I'll take back the queen. Queen takes, knight take is forced, and then I take the queen. And then I'm threatening this knight. Knight takes, pawn takes, and how do you stop this pawn? You don't. This is my favorite thing. It's my favorite variation. Also, starting with taking the queen was possible, but I didn't like it as much. I was not a fan of it. Okay, and now this pawn is just rolling down the board. Hopefully this can be fruitful for us. Also, this pawn is extremely weak. Okay, my opponent is planning to sacrifice the rook here for the bishop. It might just be their way out.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
We are left with a pawn up after the rook sacrifices. Maybe I do this. And after the rook sacks, I go rook here. Rook takes, rook takes, rook takes.
W's in the
It's
shot.
looking like a draw.
W's in the shot.
Chad, if you know anything about me, I hate draws. I despise them. Despite having a lot of draws in my last tournament. Dusk Flare, thanks for the sub with Prime. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the donations today. Such generosity is much appreciated and encourages me on this path. Bishop here, rook takes. I don't have anything here. I don't know what to do, genuinely. Maybe we will go, actually, with just rook here. Sacrifice. Takes. I'm up a pawn. Oh, no, I'm not up a pawn. Never mind me. It's completely equal. It's equal. I want to defend this, but I'm seeing that this is very, very strong. Thank you guys so much for the support. Mikel Yao, thank you so much for the sub with Prime as well. Appreciate you to the moon. Okay. King is coming in as well. We need to win this. King e2, quick calculation. King here, king here, king here, and then king here. And my opponent is not in time. That's fine if the king wants to go here. If the king wants to go here, we have check in. Now king c3 I love for us because now my rook is free. I'm defending this pawn here. I think king d4 was very needed, actually. And now I'm going to harass the pawns from behind. Let's say e3. e3 takes with check. Check, king here, rook here, f4, g3, king e3, my god. Check back, king here, my god. My goodness. How about check, king f2, and then like rook e5, but then rook here. Chat, this is crazy. It's a crazy game right now. Oh, how about I do this? And then on king here, whoops. Ah, but then this is not as strong. I have low time. That's my first move. First order in the court. Now this is fine. If king takes, rook takes, king takes, rook takes. This. Then you do this, actually. Pawn takes, rook takes, king here. I don't like this. Okay, so this, you have to find a different move. Oh, actually, this probably just works. This is fine. F4, H4. Takes, rook takes, king g3. Oh, wait, this just king takes. What are we doing? What are we doing? I can't do that. Okay. So we have to play g3 almost. King up to defend. And, oh, f3. That's a big whoopsie. Okay, now we have to defend. I don't know how to defend this. I could try to go like this, but there's check, always. How do we defend? Wow. Wow, I don't know. I don't know here. I think I'm going to activate my king. I mean, it doesn't look good at all. I have a minute left. Chat, it's not good. It's not good. I can't do this fast. It's lost. I have nothing.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
There's always rook c6. He's going to go with check here, saving the pawn. It's over. Okay. I don't know what happened. It was like a completely drawn position. No, this is losing. This is completely losing. This is half losing. I was better this game, I felt. Yeah, this is the best move. Bishop e5, okay. So this is not that good. This is what I should have played, but I saw this too, and it looks that our advantage is less clear even. Whereas here, bishop t6. I like bishop b6 even. Rook c8, c5, rook d7, d6. Even this is advantage for black. Isn't that crazy? We were doing so good. Okay, let's go next. Okay, we're playing a 2600. $2,600?
W's in
Lost
the
to a
shot.
1200.
W's in the shot.
Why is he playing 600s? This account is very sus. 20 wins, 2 draws, 0 losses. I think the game got aborted for different reasons than chess. That's all I'm going to say. This was a wild game. This one just here, yeah, e4, and my opponent was too stunned to speak. Ultra Speed 8X. Joined March 24th, 2024. It actually seems okay. Although the account is extremely new, it actually seems it seems legit. So we're just playing theory right now. My opponent's playing very fast, so I don't want to commentate too much and be down on time. So here we're trying to gain back the pawn by attacking the defender of the e4 pawn. Ultra speed. Cheater, obviously. We'll see, Ilya. I take people from face. What's the expression again? If my opponent was cheating, by the way, they would not take 30 seconds on this turn, which is bringing me to think that this person is clean. So we'll see. Imposter among us. Okay, so both chats seem to think that I am playing a cheater right now. Oh, definitely not a cheater. Okay. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not. Face value, yes. Yes, I'll take my opponent at face value. Thank you, you guys. Okay, we have to stretch right now. Okay. Stretching over. Okay, e4. E5, pardon. If bishop takes rook here, d6 and then f4, then I have check. Ooh, it looks very ugly, so we're going to go knight here. We're going for activity, which is generally what you want to do when you're down a pawn. You want to activate your pieces as much as you can. So here I have a lot of center pawns to compensate for the pawn that I've lost, or that I've sacrificed rather. And now we're already threatening to take and take. I don't like that move for me. I think I'm going to have to give my bishop, which is not great. What is my better alternative here? Attacking the knight. Knight here. Can I sacrifice my rook? Bishop takes. And I don't have anything. Okay. What else do we got? C5. All I know is the more pieces I trade, the less good it can be. How about queen here, knight here, attacking this, and then never mind. What's the rush in this position? Maybe just c6, solidifying. Bishop takes, pawn takes, and we would be okay. But my advantage is not an advantage. I do not possess an advantage here. I want to go queen g6, attack this knight. Knight f4 is annoying. I'm calculating. Takes. This. I'm not seeing anything. How about we fold our bishop? I just saw this. Like now there's no trades. I never wanted to trade that bishop off. And we're actually threatening to win a pawn. Okay, it's going to get defended. Like bishop d4. We'll follow it. If bishop here, actually, now we can go queen g6. Attacking the knight. There's no annoying knight f4 anymore because the bishop doesn't defend the knight. Oh, knight c5. I missed this. But don't I have this? f4. Rook sack. It's a little desperate in that position. What happens on f4? I can't defend this bishop in one move. I'm not going to take more time trying to save this line. I might just settle down for a bishop move, sadly. Okay. Queen in. We want d6. My bishop is in the traffic of all my rooks here, of all my coordination. So I got to get these bishops out here very quick. ASAP, one might even say. So I'm seeing maybe queen d3 coming in. We have to play against this. Okay, rook g3 is coming in. Like that on this. Oh, I missed this. No. Yeah, because rook here, I was anticipating that with this, but here my king will have to get out. I don't like this one bit.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
Now this is going to be very strong. Or that. Very strong, both of them. I have to play very quick and very accurately to save this game. Thank you so much for the follow, 3 hard. Appreciate you. I'm not seeing what my opponent wants here. After takes, it looks pretty okay, actually. No rook e8, no rook e7, no rook e6. I'm not spotting any dangerous moves for white, which is maybe a good thing, maybe a bad thing. We want quick development, getting our bishop out and our rook in. My opponent's best move, I think, is this. I think this is a terrific move. My bishop has no square. Oh, no, maybe this, actually. Okay, no, it's okay. Chat, there's some comeback here. There's some comeback chances. Thank you, TV man. I appreciate you. What's dumb? Stand on that. Are we trolling, or do we have a rational reason to say dumb in my chat? Okay. This looks like a mistake by my opponent. I can develop this bishop and attack the queen now. My pieces are getting into play. This is getting serious. I'm right back in it, actually. The times are similar, and we have a sprawling game right now. Knight in, I have rook e8, pinning this queen and knight. Okay, chat. We have one more chance. We have a chance back into this. I'm eyeing this. I'm eyeing this. Maybe this in the future. Maybe this in the future. Maybe this in the future. Let's say a bad rook move. Rook e8. Winning the file. For now, we have this semi-open file. For this open file, it's a pretty even trade. If I can get bishop f4 in even is looking pretty nice. If I could get the queen off the third rank, I have bishop h3. Maybe I even come in with a pawn assault. That could be really nice. If my pawn gets h4. Okay, wait a second. Don't they have this? F4 is like the only move, yeah? White is the one holding on. So this threatens mate. Knight takes. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. Rook takes. Looks extremely strong. If bishop takes, it's mate. I'm threatening mate. I'm also threatening to take this bishop and win a pawn. This might be a great move. Knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook here. Knight here is not winning because of pawn takes defending the rook. And I think we're winning back the knight in full. I'll take with the pawn, actually, because I still have to come back and defend. I have more time than my opponent.
W's in the shot.
Okay.
W's in the shot.
Sorry, I had to moderate my YouTube chat. Ray, I'm Betov. Thank you so much for the follow, Bev. Appreciate you. We got this. We got this. 2 minutes left on the clock. Ooh, knight back. Oh, no. Knight back. I'm in trouble.
W's in the shot.
Did I miss this?
W's in the shot.
Oh, I'm losing a piece. I am losing a piece. No way. It's a shame. Yeah, anywhere else this knight goes, I have bishop d4, I think. Yeah. So this is the only move that wins because bishop d4 does not pin the queen to the king.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusation. And
I mean, I'm losing a bishop. Whether it takes me 5 minutes to realize it or not. I'm going to try to flag my opponent. Oh, terrible. What? Okay. Game on. If I go queen here, there's check when trading queens. Can't allow that. I don't have enough time. Tough. I came back so good. I had a terrible position. D6 93, bishop D4 92. Bishop takes, no, this is, it's bad. Bishop B7 is what I was supposed to play. This was a bad move. Wow. I thought this was fantastic. Knight F2. The only move that wins. If you go here, bishop D4. And you can't take because it's pinned. So you have to take here, and I take this. But if you go here, there's no pin. So you can just take and laugh at my sorrow.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
So the best move here was what? Rook E7. Oh my goodness. Okay, fair enough. My opponent looks like they've played like a human. 93 accuracy. A few mistakes, I mean. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't say cheating, actually. Use your ULT. What does that mean? Cade's Chest, thanks for the follow, Brev. Okay. This might be the final game of the night. We're playing a national master from Finland, and it's a French defense. A Finnish playing the Frenches. Okay, we have the winnower variation of the French defense here. And this is all theory, so I think it's 92, right? Queen here is actually bad. Takes is the best move, I think. And then I do F4. And then I forget. I forget what it is. Okay, knight here. Can't I just take? Knight takes. Whoa. Never seen that before. Okay, so f4, and then takes, and then queen d3. This looks like what I've studied, I think. Bishop e3. Even rook b1 at sometimes. Yes, this is the move, okay. And I think we actually take. Knight takes, queen takes. This is still theory, chat. We're move 13. This is still 30. This is still theory. What part of Canada? I'm from Montreal. ULT means ultimate. So use your ULT. What does that mean? Use your ultimate? What is that? What is that? What is that? Bishop e3, I think. What is it? What is it? Knight f5 is coming in. I think it's bishop d3. We want to prevent castles. Oh no, bishop d3 gives this. Okay. So we want to go either rook b1 or rook here. Or maybe it's rook g1. It's rook g1. I remember this now. You defend this first to go bishop d3. It's all logical, but it takes my neurons some time. To remember, connect the dots. Thank you, Lucius. I'll try to aspire to how good you think of me. Let's go queen f2. I remember this is the move for sure. So the idea of this entire opening, you know, why this is played, why this is all done, it's all looking quite wild, right? Well, white wins a pawn. And in return, black has a lot of activity and counterplay. Now, modern engines have argued that this is garbage for black pretty much. Like white has a full pawn up equivalence in value. In video games like Apex Legends, it is an ultimate ability. It's the real power within. Okay, queen c6 threatens this. So I just have to look at my opponent's threats and play against it. And this is sufficiently defended. That's why we play queen f2. Queen here. Oh, every move threatens something. Every move threatens something here. I believe, if my memory serves, I think it's rook b1.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
Rook b1, bishop c6, and then g3. I think it's this. This is the first time I played this far. It's nerve-wracking, really. Are you outside theory? No, I think this is still theory. Theory in this line has been played so much at the highest level that that theory goes, I think, to 25 moves maybe. But this is still home preparation right here. 18 moves from memory. I believe if it's the right move order, this is the right position. If it's the right move order for me, I think this is 18 moves of theory played clean. That's a weakening move. I don't believe that because the engine in my memory, I might be wrong, goes queen a2, rook b3, and the entire idea of rook b1 is not to attack b7, is to pressure c3. Example, if black castles long, the king is on an open file. So we're already ready with rook b3 to attack this pawn. Does that make sense? I believe this is the move. It might not be. Yeah, so now g3. That's what I remember. I'm still in book. I'm still in theory. We're 19 moves in, chat. I am still in book. That is extremely rare. I want to go rook b3, rook takes c3 here. G3 just avoids this rook taking my pawn for free. If castle's long, I believe I win this pawn, and I believe I can take it in that position. Knight d4. And now I believe it's bishop e3, actually. No. There's a threat every move. One must remember there is a threat every move. Knight d4, threatening a fork. This is insane. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. I think I'm going to go rook f1. I'm not seeing much past check, king here. Not seeing much. That being said, I might have already messed up without knowing. You only know when it's too late in this opening. That's how it goes. You only know when it's too late. Mr. Chess Nerd, your chess preparation on home-cooked opening made by your mom? Yes. It's made by my mom. Exactly. That's who cooks my opening preparations. My mother is hard at work cooking while I'm hard at work streaming. It's a partnership we have going. My opponent's thinking hard, Rev. Timu Salami. Timu Salani is like one of the greatest
W's in the shot.
one of the greatest hockey players of all time. He's from Finland. He's called Timu Salani. An absolute legend. Juk Stars, thank you so much for the follow. Timu! We call him Timu in Canada. Timu Salani. What is she cooking? I'm hungry. Today I'm making pasta after stream. I usually eat once after stream. Okay, I'm going to go with this. Queen here, huh? Robust. Wait. My opponent had this trapping my rook. Oh, no. I had this. Okay, chat. I almost freaked out right there. Right there and then, you almost saw me freak out, fully freak out mode.
W's in the shot.
And I
W's in the shot.
feel like after this, my opponent can check me and win the game. Okay, this is pretty much a crucial moment. I am ready to do this. Queen a2, take the knight, sacrifice my rook, and go king e2. And we then win the pawn here. So like queen back up, we win the pawn. Queen takes pawn here. And then the world is our oyster.
W's in the shot.
Maybe bishop here.
W's in the shot.
This is getting a little heated. Queen a2 is a real thing, though. Maybe this. This knight takes. Oh my goodness. Good thing I didn't play it. Wow. Fantastic tactic. Bishop here, queen here. I'm hallucinating. Rook c1. Queen takes, though. And I can't take the knight. Wow. It's getting really crazy here. Very few moves for white, I feel like. Very few moves are equalizing or winning. Rook b4 is an idea I want to test here. Let's go for it. Knight takes does not yield anything. There's nothing. Knight check, king here. I don't see anything. Queen here does not attack my rook anymore. Very happy about that. I would take the knight. A5. Maybe rook c4 to go all around and then take the pawn. Circle back. I don't know. I like this move more than the other ones. I tested like 3 moves. 1, 2. 2 of them didn't work. 1 lost his job. 1, you know, it's a very critical moment. My opponent is down to 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Chat, we're on move 21. We have used like 14 minutes. Okay, attacking my rook. We did look at this. But here, actually, I was giving a bad line to you guys. I was lying. Oh, maybe this. Yes, this was our line. We want to take back and defend our bishop. Bishop b5, rook takes. What? Oh, that's nasty. Wow. Okay, queen takes is forced. If I take with the bishop, queen takes rook, right? I'm seeing nothing here. And if, king moves, there's just queen takes bishop. So we rush. Queen takes. And now I can take back this pawn if I don't get checkmated. If I take with queen, I don't trust this at all. Even though it could be good. But this looks fine. What's wrong with this? Nothing. Nada. I win back the pawn. Mind you, keep in mind, chat, we always have to keep in mind, this opening gives me a free pawn. So if I manage to trade queens, quote unquote, equally, without giving a pawn back, oh no, I'm up 1 pawn, 1 full pawn. So this is a critical moment. God forbid I have these things. That would be really, really crazy. I could have these things if I have my bishop out here. Then I could actually have some winning attacks. That would be insane. My king is like screaming for help. Brethren has been ignored the entire game. Thank you, KT. Appreciate your follow, Bev. But you're already chatting, so this is a refollow. Did you refollow for a shout out? I don't believe in that philosophy. Okay. Bishop e3. We're bringing the bishop out for the first time of the game. Better time than never, right? That's what they say. Do I have this? Oh, that looks really ambitious. Oh no, there's rook d1. King takes and queen takes rook. Okay, so I have to do this. Okay. Let's move. Let's move, soldiers. Should I try to convert the advantage? I just want my rook to do something, you know? But my opponent probably wants this, and rook takes to infiltrate. It's not bad. I think on rook here, I just stronghold. Oh, I don't like this king move. I can have some threats in like this. If I want to. Okay. We have a pawn up. Let's use it. This is just a weaker king than before. I don't like. There's some bishop things, maybe far in the in the future, but my opponent is down to 1 minute 45. Everyone, it's getting tense. Okay. The move from last move is played. Do I have this? Oh my god, I'm instantly a legend if this works. Queen takes. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for real? This king here? Takes, pawn takes. How about queen check? King here. Wow, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Wow. There's no threat, so I'm moving forward. Or I could just trade. Yeah, okay, we'll do it anyways, but I can just go queen here. There's no threat, I mean. Why not just pull forward? There's still no threat. I'm getting nervous. He's nervous. This rook here is strong. The queen going here, am I scared of this? Pretty much. Oh, queen takes a5. Never mind. h6. h6. Nobody's on the bottom rank to attack this pawn. This is my lone soldier on the wing. It's like the armies completely forgot about this one soldier just hiking around and just like, you know, we're going to terrorize the opponent. Okay, now this is a blunder, I believe. Thank you for the pawn. King here. Do we have a checkmate? Do we have a checkmate? I'm not seeing it. Defended by my bishop. If king here, it's mate in 2. King back and it's mate. If king here, I don't know. We can threaten mate in 1. Shit. I have a minute and a half to figure this out. This would get me mated, I'm pretty sure. So we can't do that. What's black's next move? Like, there's no check here. Never mind. We're just going to trade queens. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing a mate here. So we're just going to trade queens. Queen h7 or queen g6 are very, very likely. Queen e4. Whoa. Hold your horses, people. This is far from over. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did I blunder? Whoa. Whoa, rook in. It's threatened as well. I can't deal with all of this at once. Wow. My opponent just unleashed all the threats in the world. Can't do this. Maybe this first, queen here, and then we go down. My God, this is nuts. Because this first, there's no rook here. No more checks. Are we trading queens? No. No, says my opponent. Aye! No! It was mate. I won on time! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh shit. Oh shit. Benjamin. That was luck. That was not skill. That was luck. I was preserving my rating right there. Rating preservation. Rating preservation.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
Bro, I made it in 4 moves. It's literally checkmate in 4 for what? For black, and I won. Wow. My hands got sweaty watching you. Review it. Let's review it. Wow! Crazy game! I told you, it's theory. We're playing crazy. I'm telling you, it's all theory. 14 moves of theory. 16 moves of theory. And I play the best move. I'm telling you, this is still home preparation right here. Okay, second best move here. But what's the best move then? A4. Wait, if I put on a strong engine, only on Twitch can they see the strong engine. It's rook b1. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is still home preparation. Bishop e3 or rook e4, but I interchanged them. Rook b1. Look what I'm saying. Home preparation. It's rook b1. Kramnik on the phone? No, this was not. Wait, what was the game review? For me, Kramnik on the phone? No, it was a 68 accuracy, Rev. Nobody's on the phone. I had 3 blunders this game. Rook b1, bishop c6. Wow. This was a mistake. You have to kind of give the pawn back by taking another pawn. That is crazy. Rook f1, best move, only move. Rook b4. Yo! Okay, so we had like 2 mistakes in the opening, but look at these great moves. Bishop, rook, king. Wow! This is all best move. Now I'm better. Bishop e3. Yo! This was so nice. This started off so nice, and then, okay, chat, I'm going to warn you for your eyes. There's a lot of mistakes and blunders and misses coming up. Like, it was all pretty. This is all a fantasy. But like what's about to happen is pretty tough. King f2, best move. Bringing the king out, anticipating the doubling of rooks on the bottom rank. a4 is the best move by far for me. I don't see why that's the best move. I'm not going to lie to you. a4 is outrageous. h4, rook d3, rook takes, queen takes. I don't know. No idea. So actually, the strong engine recommended h4 here. Yeah, h4 completely winning, which I do that plan later on. h4. h5 is a mistake. Here I should play a4 myself. Okay. Queen c5. Like one of the best moves. h6 is no good. I want g4 to be played. g4. Here it's +2. I'm completely winning. Rook b1. And we try to trade queens. Wow, so forcing. So nice. Very strong move. What happens after this? King c8 to get out of the trade maybe? And then rook b2. This is very hard to spot. Rook d1, I was always scared of this idea, but not now because my queen is advanced enough to create some really nice counterplay. Takes, and now, like, let's say bishop back, and I have, like, rook c2 now. Wow. So this did not happen. I played h6, which was a mistake. Queen a5. This is... How is taking a pawn with check inaccurate? This is against everything I know. No, it's the best move. Again. Again, the top engine. On Twitch, they can see the top engine. Again, the top engine correcting the game review. This is completely winning for white. If you take the pawn with check. Give the unpaid intern actor some pasta. They deserve it. Oh, speaking of which. Turn down the stove. We're making some pasta in here. We're making some pasta on the stream, Bev. Okay, so anyways. G4. And rook takes works? No way. It actually works? B takes G4. Okay. Who's going to play that? Who's going to play this snore fest? We're sacking the rook so that black has no counterplay, and then we just push our pawns. It's too much. It's too much. King G3, no checks. Wow. King H4, sacking the bishop because now you have check. King H4, queen here. King G5. Still no checks. Oh my goodness. Absolutely incredible line. So this is a blunder. I knew it the second it was played. I have a way to defend this. Queen C5. There's no way. On a top engine, there is no way that there's a genuine reason. Wow. It defends completely. It's completely equal. Queen C5 defends my bishop. And after King E1, check. Bishop F2, there's no more checks. And this is a draw. Out of this world. I played this. It's actually the second best move. So I just blundered. Blundered the pawn. My opponent missed it. It's a draw now. I missed. I have to go back. I thought of this move to defend this. Oh, in my mind, I have 12 seconds, mind you. I thought the bishop could take. I completely forgot about the pin. Yeah, I wanted to defend against this. Yeah, I was like, no, bishop takes. I don't want to lose my queen. 12-second sack is very different from I have 10 minutes on the clock sack. So now this is mate in 7. Mate in 2, I was like, you guys remember? I was like, oh, I blundered my queen. So now we're just surviving, and I think the nail in the coffin is really putting this and pinning the queen to the king and then pre-moving this king a2 move. That is professional level flagging. The money turned my noodles into pasta. What does that mean? Okay, chat, that is a fantastic stream. I had a ton of fun. I think I'm going to call it for the night. That was a phenomenal stream. I had so much fun tonight. So many interesting games. And we finished with a positive score, I believe, overall, which is always great. We had 3 losses and 3 wins. Sort of similar to a few nights ago. So, great stream tonight. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Some really exhilarating games. Again, it's not often on this channel that you have a boring game. Either I win with crazy finish, or I lose in the last minutes. But one of the promises of this channel, I hope, is that there's never a boring game. And I think we accomplished that today in all 6 of our games. Maybe the first game was boring, actually. My bad for that. All in all, thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow for a special stream, potentially. And have an amazing day. Cheers, everyone.
W's in the shot.
Bye-bye. Bye. And Photos, thank you so much for the follow. Bye, everyone. Have a great night. See you soon. See you tomorrow. We stream every day on this channel, Rev.
W's in the
Stream every day. Stream every day. Okay.
W's in the shot.
That's it for me. I got some pasta waiting. We got pasta. We got tomato sauce. We got some cheese in. It's going to be fire. It's going to be fire, Rev. I'm so excited. Always love watching your stream. Thank you, Tristan. Thank you, Kamorgan. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you guys.
W's in the shot.
Thank you, Black Rain. Thank you, Michael Scott. Bye, everyone. Matthew Scott. My bad. I thought it was The Office here. When is there going to be a vote chest? Do we want vote chest, chat? Vote chest Tuesday? Should we do that Tuesday? A little vote chess? All of you against me? That could be fire. I know there's a chess.com extension for this. A vote chess. Let me know if you guys want to vote chess. See you soon, everyone. Sending you a ton of love, and see you tomorrow.
W's in the shot.
Okay, bye-bye now. Cheers. See, it is